I'm going to tell you how to reduce face fat. Face fat or hand fat surrounded on our hands or on our legs or on our abdominals or around our neck, around our shoulders. It's a spot. Like if I'm going to see or look at an area of a person's or my body, first I'll see a spot. But reducing fat from a certain spot is not possible. Professionals already know about this. We can't reduce fat from a certain spot of our body, only from our hand, only from our face, only from our shoulder, only from our abdominals. That's not possible. Think that fat can be lost from a particular spot, and if somebody tells you that, then it's misleading. It's not possible. We cannot do it like that. And they also think that it can be done via exercise alone. But losing fat is from our entire body. It, Fat is lost from entire body as a result of diet and exercise. Fat can be lost from a particular region or a particular body part, and people think that by taking some supplement or a magic pill they lose fat from their entire body or from a certain area, but supplements are only like 5 to 10%. Fat reduction from our entire body, it depends on our diet and exercise and how hard we are working out and following good nutrition. To go in there and work out, and day in day out, week in week out, year in year out, every single day we need to do it. Then fat is actually lost from our entire body, and through years or months, according to what's your current body fat, where are you currently at, your fat will reduce from your entire body and your face will look more aesthetic, more leaner. Most of our body fat is stored around our abdominal area and our shoulder and our chest and our neck. Then we call it apple fat distribution, and when it's stored around our chest, our abdominals and our thighs, then we call it pear shaped distribution. The one is known as android fat distribution, and the one in which pear shape, it's known as gynoid fat distribution. So to actually get ourselves like leaner and reduce fat from our face, once you see my picture from 2017 2018 to current 2020 2021, and the one in which 2019 in which I lost the fat, once you see those pictures, that once I actually like put in like a lot of I worked out every day, almost every single day, even during my exams, and like whenever I was free I was like doing body weight workouts or like going out for a run. I kept on working out, and I got to that point. The fat wasn't like gone away like in a month or two. It took me like first 1 to 2 months I lost like 4 kg, and another 2 months I lost like 8 kg. Like slowly, it happens slowly, and the slower we lose it, there are more chances that we'll keep it off, we'll keep the weight off. But if we lose that weight in like a week or 2 weeks, it's too hard for us to like stay there and eat enough protein and like slowly build the muscle. It's hard to do that. So when we do it slow and steady, there are more chances that we can stay there and eat at maintenance calories. And like I told in my bulk cut versus mean gain video, we can like even stay at maintenance and slowly build a muscle mass while staying at the same body fat, so we don't have to bulk and cut again, unless your goal is to powerlift and you're a strongman competitor or something. So first we need to be in a calorie deficit. We need to eat less calories than we are burning, and the we need to adjust the macros according to activity level, like I told in my video. uh, Macros matter, but counting calories is more important than counting macros. But macros are important. So we need to have enough protein according to our activity level, and we need to have enough saturated unsaturated fat for our hormones and its regulation, and we need to have required amount of complex carbohydrates and some simple carbohydrates from fruits and white rice. Some of it we can have it. So how much we need to have, I already mentioned in that video. So you must have seen my pictures and my transformation, my progress, and I have been doing it since for a lot of years. But I've never, but there's a lot of difference in my face if you like see it now. Another example, like I was like at 22-23% body fat, 20 to 25%, and I got to like 10 to 12%. And I'm not going to like compete or do something like that, so I'm not getting to like 4% body fat. That's like very like hard to maintain here around for certain amount of people. Like Tristan Lee can do it. He's like completely lean here around. Some people's genetics are like they are meant to be lean, and they're completely like that, but I can't do it. And I'm happy like where I'm at, and I'm slowly getting better. Even movie stars do it, like Kumail Nanjiani. Like first he was at like 22% body fat, 174 pounds, 5'7", 5'9" his height was, and after that he got to 5'7", again 174 pounds. By next year, before he was at 22-25% body fat, he got to 10% body fat. Look at the difference in his face. He lost fat from his entire body and he is looking like completely lean now, aesthetic. Another person's example is Kamlesh Fitness. He was also like 25-30% body fat. He got to like 5 to 8% body fat. It must be visible, the picture. The time frame I am not giving you guys, so like the video might become more lengthier. And another example of this certain person who got to like lower body fat is Chris Pitt. His transformation he did for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 and Volume 2. He also got like completely leaner. Look at the difference in his face, his aesthetic look and his leaner look. They worked out every single day. They also followed good nutrition. It didn't happen overnight. It took them years. It took them months. It took them years for to reach that certain body fat, and to get that toned look, they need to work out every day, eat right. Nutrition is the key, right? Without nutrition, the plan will not work, and they have the required amount of sleep. So we need to eat right, and we need to work out regularly, get in the correct nutrients we need, and sleep well. Like Chris Pitt and Kumail Nanjiani were also like pear shaped, and Kamlesh Fitness, that guy was like apple shaped. I think even I was apple shaped. Like more of my fat was like around my shoulders and my arms, around my shoulders, chest and abs, right? More than on my thighs and on my calves. It was more on my upper body. Oh, but Chris Pitt and Kumail Nanjiani, I think they are pear shaped because their hands, shoulders didn't seem to be that much fatter. And it'll take time, but for sure, our face fat will drop and will look good. That's it for the video, guys. That macros video link is in the description. That how much muscle can we gain naturally video link is in the description. You can check it out after this. Hope you like the video, guys. Like it, share it, subscribe it.